me as I welcome Ralitsa Nenkova. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. How is everybody feeling? Have you had a good day? A bit louder, guys. Come on. Bring the energy up. And can we have a big cheer for Vanessa and team? I think they've given us a massive treat today to all of us. I'm going to try and be brief, but I'll share my personal experience, which I would admit, as I was sharing with some of my colleagues earlier, I've never done before, so it's a first for me as well. So hopefully you can take some nuggets that help you. And why did I agree to do this? Well, some of the survey results are shocking, really. 70% of women in technology, 52% still feel that gender is a barrier. It is rather worrying, and it's 2022. So my personal reflections in terms of how we can move the dial and what does my story actually bring to the party? Well, 3 main facts about me. As you heard, I'm a director at EY. I'm actually the Life and Pensions Technology Go-to-Market Lead, so technology is my passion. I'm also a mum with a 17-year-old who is doing A-levels and doing my head in choosing her university options right now. And I do also a lot of long-distance walking for charities, and I've just actually come back from doing a trek in Sahara, so apologies for no heels, but I cannot entertain them right now. So how did I end up where I am, and why am I probably an unusual squiggly career? Well, firstly, I'm an English grad. I never did technology at university. I'm also Eastern European by background, so I'm not British born and bred. And on top of that, I actually kind of never thought I'll be doing what I'm doing today, and I thought I'll be a teacher for the rest of my life because I started my career as a drama teacher. And I spent 10 years doing what I absolutely loved until a woman actually challenged me within my friendly circle, who at the time was a leader in the software world, saying, "You've got fantastic cross-transferable skills, why are you still in teaching?" And the reason she encouraged me is because I was moaning that I missed my daughter's Christmas play when I was actually working at school and I couldn't take time off. So I kind of thought at the time, God, she's just being nice to me. She encouraged me actually to try it, and I thought, well, I'll take the risk, see what happens. Worst case, I'll go back to where I started from. So I joined in 2008 the financial services world, joined MetLife as a global insurance company, and I actually never looked back. It was the best decision I've ever made. Wouldn't have done it without her support and encouragement. Didn't even cross my mind until this conversation. So I'm forever grateful, and she was the first real kind of mentor and supporter in terms of my development. When I joined, I kind of looked at the world that I didn't understand. So what were my choices? Kind of take things hands-on and basically learn as fast as you can from everybody, which probably also encouraged me to very much rely on mentors, on sponsors, on coaches. I was virtually like a sponge from whoever would give me the time and the effort, because I was trying to fit into a world where I didn't belong before at all. And it happened to be that at the time, MetLife acquired Alico, which still is one of the largest financial services acquisitions, 60 countries joining together. And I just got stuck in. Anything that threw at me, product development, transformation, new technologies, you name it. You sink or swim, but you learn so much. And that's how I got into technology, through the very much commercial route, learned on the job. And then 10 years into MetLife, actually my biggest sponsor and mentor turned to me and said, "It's time you actually leave. You've outgrown this company, you need to do something else." And I felt really emotional about it, because I thought, well, how am I supposed to do that? This is my family. This is everything I've learned about financial services. Why would I want to go? It feels so great. And he said, because you need to be out of your comfort zone, and it's too comfortable now. You need to move. So I did, and ended up working for Compare the Market for a bit, doing interesting roles around running JVs with O2. I did a couple of things around M&A. And then EY knocked on my door. And again, I've been in the corporate world. I've never done consultancy before, so I sort of thought, is that a good idea? So I spent time talking to a lot of my network that I've built by that point. A lot of the people I knew well, and they said, actually, you probably fit quite well. Give it a go. And they were looking for somebody with this mix of commercial and technology expertise. So I joined. And I ended up finally getting a technology qualification in my early 40s. I did coding for the first time ever, which is an interesting way into technology, but I felt much better at that point. And the reason I did it is because I think my colleague earlier mentioned it in the morning, for those of you who are here, that we are running now a technology MBA, which is for free for EY employees. So I joined the party. It was tough ask, given that the job is busy and doing that on top of it is not easy. But did I enjoy it? Absolutely yes. Did I think it was a great idea because technology keeps moving continuously and you have to learn fast? Absolutely yes. And I worked within a global group of 70 people and learned so much in such a short period of time. So that is kind of a really whistle-stop tour of how I got to where I am today. I think if I have to leave you with main sort of top tips, one is take the risks. It's very scary, but interestingly, the people who are willing to take the risk to give you the opportunity are there and willing you to succeed, so you just need to keep asking for support when appropriate and showing that you're really 100% committed. The other one is kind of learn fast and jump into things as quickly as you can, because there's no other better way of learning than immersion. And the other one that probably is worth reflecting on is kind of build the teams around you as you progress further up, because no leader has the expertise in everything. So it's no different in technology. Technology is not a role just about the physical infrastructure. It's a role about problem solving. It's all about bringing people on a journey. And if you look at companies today, the most they struggle with is actually the majority of their stakeholders do not understand technology. They're scared of it, and they really need to work hard to bring everybody with them. So there's a lot of other skills in terms of technology roles, and you can shape those roles in organizations because technology is evolving. And if you bring this holistic piece to a technology role, you actually become much more valuable than somebody who can purely just do coding. So I think it's looking at how you shape the future of these roles and what responsibility you take, and build the teams around you. So give those people opportunities where you have gaps that they can complement you, but that gives them a fantastic opportunity to actually create and shape their own career. And I think for those of you, I'm going to sound very boring, but I do love Sherry with Lean In. So there is a famous phrase there that she talks about that if somebody offers you a seat on a rocket, you shouldn't ask what seat, just jump in. So if I can leave you with one thought, really, it is, if you're offered the technology role, just take it, don't ask any questions, the rest will take care of itself. And enjoy. Thank you, everybody.